Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video we have a big crystal cleanup. We got the 7-star Titan crystal compensation here. I thought I would go for the crystal gamble over the 6th guaranteed copy of Zola, just a personal preference. But we also have from 2 weeks ago the promo code. We have 5 of the potential 7-star silver samurai crystals, and you know, the odds of us getting 7-star silver samurai, they're not high, but there is a chance. It does exist. It's a 0.36% per crystal, and we got 5 of them. And then we got some 7 stars to open, and just all sorts of like random things to clean up here that I've been getting over the last couple of weeks. So let's go for these. We're gonna enjoy these, spin them out, and hopefully beat the odds. You know, it's just maybe over like, I don't know, was that 1 in 100? We maybe get him. It has happened. It has happened, but it's not quite as high as getting Zola out of the Titan. But 5-star, okay. I mean, we'll take that. It's all right. I mean, it is the new champion. We got to have a little bit of respect for that. You know, if you show respect for the 5-star, the 6-star comes next, and then if the 6-star feels comfortable on your roster, well, 7-star, you might want to squeeze in there as well. So let's see what happens. Crystal number 2 is going to be a 5-star version of Rocket Raccoon. Okay, obviously there's got to be like a break crystal, you know, it's a very important part. You know, you get something, you have a little bit of a break, you get Rocket Raccoon, just reminded that he is, you know, the best champion in the game, and then you go for the 6-star version of Silver Samurai, and then another break, then we bang out the 7-star, I think is the plan. This is going to be a 6-star Dr. Voodoo. Wrong champion, still kind of on the course we need. Maybe we can skip the Voodoo and just go, yeah, just silver, 2 copies of 7-star Silver Samurai. You know, it could happen in the next couple of crystals. But we know Silver Samurai is in these crystals. Oh, the Venom Pool rollover would have been quite nice. But yeah, it's a break crystal, of course. You know, we talked about this flawless logic earlier of it just being a classic cap. But now this is obviously going to be a big hit crystal here. Huge things incoming. And we are going to be landing on a 5-star version of Valkyrie. Well, unfortunate. I think clearly we're saving the luck up today to be able to avoid getting 2 more copies of Zola at the end of this crystal opening video. So that was, yeah, truly a Valiant stack of all time there. We'll take that, I suppose. And before we get into the big guaranteed stuff, let's rapid pop 8 Valiants here. We got maybe a 7-star, 0 new. Yep. Okay. I remember, yeah, Valiant crystals coming out. I was like, oh, these are gonna feel so much better, dude. They really haven't been for the last couple of, what is it? A couple of months at least. Like, because yeah, we used to have the Paragons before. But let's open the 8 stack. Paragons can still clutch it sometimes, you know. Can see something good. You know what? I take back all of my praise. That was pretty diabolical. Okay. Yeah. Not anything above a 6-star there. No 7-star in sight. But it has happened. I think I blew my Paragon luck a little bit too early, but maybe this Valiant Nexus is gonna set us on good course now. Okay, I think we just go for the 6-star Nexus, and I'll use that for sig levels at some point there. We do have a selector, but and we've also got a 7-star Nexus. So I'm gonna come back to these after we get through the basics. I've also got one special Valiant crystal here. I think we just rapid pop this. Okay, we're going to get Guardian. I didn't remember exactly how I got this crystal, but it was something, man. Something happened. Oh, we do have the Fantastic Force Valiants. I'm going to pop open 3 of these. That's all I got. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty diabolical, eh? Okay, and we got to try some of these funfair crystals, right? We've got the new ones. I think I'm just going to rapid pop these, because I don't think they're terribly... Actually, we'll spin 1 just so you can see what's in them. The main thing you're looking for is tickets. Oh, actually, no, you can get the, what is it? Is it the Reunion Crystal? That's the best thing out of these. If you roll the Reunion Crystal and then the Tier 7 Basic, you're having a great time. If you roll a booster, not so great. I feel like I'm just constantly capped on boosters nowadays. This, however, very, very good, but we didn't get any more. Oh, I thought it was the premium one. It's just a 2-star collector crystal. No! Oh, man. Okay, well, yeah. Down bad, man. I thought it was the same one as the one in the milestone. Oh, very, very unfortunate. Okay, let's get into the big boys now. You know, we've done enough. We've done enough of this. These warm-up crystals just not being so much of a great time. I think Onslaught is still the #1 here. And there's so many characters now, like in that kind of like top 30 prestige bracket, that would be really good to get just purely for the prestige. But I think Onslaught, Awakening Serpent's definitely up there. I think I'm still missing Blade as well. But that is going to be Awakening Venompool. I did say earlier about the Venompool would have been nice, but it has been a while since I've revisited Venompool. I remember like the last time I played him, and granted this is a few years ago. I don't know if I even did a video on him or just took him out randomly like in Realm of Legends one time, but I was like, he feels like better than I remember. But people seem to do like Venom a bit more. And that is Sandman. I think my Sandman is like ridiculously high in terms of SIG levels. Oh, not even ridiculously high. Okay, he's just going 40-60. Yeah, that's not high at all. I think it was like the Christmas event where you got, I don't know, like 6 or 7 crystals, and I got like 3 Sandmans. I was just, I was sad I was not getting other characters at the time. We're getting Spider-Man here, somewhat thematic back-to-backs. But yeah, classic Spider-Man. Didn't necessarily need another one of those immediately in my roster over some other pulls here. But let's have a look. What we got coming up next? Come on. Awakening Werewolf would be pretty fantastic as well. And this is going to be a 7-star version of Gladiator. We got this character, got him awakened. I still haven't played around much with Gladiator, but the people that get really good with Gladiator seem to rave about this character. So I feel like we might need to check him out as well at some point. But yeah, maybe after learning Doom might be a bit easier to play, and that's going to be 20 more levels on the Venom. I feel like you can't really knock that. Venom is a bit of a beast, still a very beloved character. He may be making his way up to rank 3 at some point in the near future as well, because he just needs that, what is it, a bit more damage, a bit more burst there. But overall, you know, not the best stack of 5 we have ever had, but we're getting everything out of the way, you know, just for the absolute banger, back-to-back Titan crystals. I'm ready. Spider-Woman would be phenomenal. And let's have a look here. It's going to be a 7-star version of Gore. I would have liked the 20 levels on Quicksilver in comparison to that. The rollover would have been nice, but we'll take Gore. I still don't mind Gore. Gore's like quite a fun champion to play, but I feel like I never have like the right scenario to play him in where I'm really like, you know, this is where I want to bring Gore into shine. I guess Cosmic is quite competitive here. And let's pop open a couple of the new 6-star relics. And then we've got one. Oh, the Magneto one's quite nice for the prowess. The Iron Man one, maybe for a bit of defense. And then we've got, I think, a 7-star relic as well. Oh, we have 3 Exalted crystals. I'm gonna roll these because these are good ones to roll, right? You've got that 20% chance to roll over to a 7-star. So really, any 7-star wins are what you want to see here. And I would have the 20 more levels on Killmonger for defense would have been nice. My Killmonger's getting up there, dude. I think he's like 600 or something. So that'll take him to like 120, I think, anyway. But let's have a look. Crystal number 2 is going to be a 6-star version of White Tiger there. And let's go for crystal number 3. Hoping for something big. Awakening the Arcade would be very, very nice. Or 20 more levels on the Jugs. I will take the levels on the Jugs. Worst prestige character in the game, but I've got him at rank 4 and I love Jugs, so you know. Or we would take what we could get, but unfortunately we just got all 6 stars there, man, so Oh yeah, we are really scraping the bottom of the barrel with some of these pulls today, man. We're not really hitting the good things that we want to be hitting. Oh, I thought I could buy a 7-star relic, but unfortunately I can't. So before we get onto the Titans, right, because that's going to be where obviously we just need to flood all of the bad luck out. Let's go 7-star hero selector. So I think this one is like we can then pick a mutant crystal. And then we just roll this for onslaught, right? Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. Zero chance of failure here. I might be too low in the crystal tab. Okay, there we go. We found it. I thought we go for this just before we go for the Nexus. You always got to do the things where you don't have any choice before you go for the crystals where you do have choice. And it is going to be a 7-star version of Gambit. Truly a champion of all time. But Gambit is, yeah, 20 more levels, Sig 40 to 60. It's not really doing too much, but Gambit, he's still got that stun cheese, you know? That special one spam, especially with the striker. There's some very, very silly stuff that occasionally happens with Gambit. But, yeah, that 7-star onslaught would have been slightly preferred there, but it's just the way it's going today, fellas. The Nexus bringing us back. Okay, we have got Moondragon, a Mega Red, or Killmonger. Oh, I think. Oh, this is like the Omega Red's good if we want to play him, but you just don't really have the scenarios to play a Mega Red at the moment because, like, the game's like, don't use suicide masteries, dude. Like everything is just kind of built against them at the moment, so. Yeah, I'm just going to go Killmonger for now and just get him, like, really beefed up for defense there. So, getting that reverb up to 100, that is, it's going to be quite lethal. Probably take him up to rank 3 as well at some point, but we'll take that. But overall, from a Nexus, man, that was, you know, not quite what we were looking for. We're looking for something a little bit newer there. But it has all come to this moment, right? Please, no double Zola. If this... We want to see Spider-Woman, we want to see Nico Minoru, and we want to see Awakening Okoye. Those are probably the big 3 for me. So, Bastion as well, Awakening would be pretty sick. More levels on Carolina, I'll take it. But the first one is going to be a 7-star version of Dazzler. A bit more on that, we'll take it. I'm actually starting to learn a little bit about Dazzler. I've done a few matches with her. Getting used to the rhythm game, and she is she's a pretty cool character. She is a bit ridiculous on the burst damage. So Dazzler, not too bad. We'll take it. But can we hit the Spider-Woman? Spider-Woman's the #1. There are plenty of great options here, but the last tie-in is going to be a 7-star version of Awakening the Maker. Okay, that's the first time Awakening. I'm not too sad about that. I want him in the roster, but it's that thing of like the Maker of for this character to really excel, you've got to put everything into him and really like enjoy his playstyle. And for me, there's just other characters I kind of prefer playing a little bit at the moment. But it beats the hell out of, you know, getting 20 more levels on my Zola. So I will very, very happily take that there. Overall, I think there's not much denying that the first 90% of this opening was pretty tragic. But I have also been very, very lucky the last couple of crystal openings you've done on the main account. So sometimes you've got to have that opening to, you know, balance the scales. Sometimes you just got to get a little bit wrecked, just brought back down to earth. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully you enjoyed today's crystal opening. If you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.